Because I'm in the community. So when I first started in 2017, every Monday, because I still needed a full-time job, so I was working full-time. So every Monday, out of the West End Branch Library, behind Willie Walking Funeral Home, we would do family engagement groups. So the topics would be what are gangs? What are hybrid gangs? For the parents. What is your area code? What is your zip code? So you can know what gang is in your community.
How do you get the parents to show up?
Because I'm in the community. I'm in CK.
It
I'm
was
from Atlanta. But honestly, trust.
okay.
Before this became my story, I was working with families with prenatal infant mortality. And so I saw a lot of parents that kids were birthed. And so as they became older, their kids were getting in trouble. So when they started going to court, they was like, I know Miss CK, because what was one of the challenges in the courts, families were not coming. And I knew families would come because it was stressful
Very stressful.
and it was embarrassing.
Yeah.
And so when they saw somebody that they trusted and they was going through the same thing, they came. So not only were I working with families that had been impacted by incarceration, I started working with families who were losing their kids at a high impact. School to prison pipeline, and that was my son. My son he's been to every court in Atlanta, and he's probably been to every school, high school, because he was getting kicked out. And what would frustrate me sometimes is because I had one administrative to say to my son, "Do you want to be here?" And he said, "No." I'm like, "You know that's going to be the answer. Like, we're not going to enroll them."
Yeah.
Like, don't ask a child, do they, when they're parent. You know what I'm saying? Give them that opportunity, to come in, because they're not going to always give you the answer that you want. So when a parent has to go to work, they don't have childcare for a teenager, so that's going to give them more free time to maneuver their way in the streets.
To the streets.